Why are rocket launches so powerful from the Launchpad? Imagine a giant firework ready to explode, but instead of a colorful burst in the sky, it pushes a massive machine into space. That's what a rocket launch looks like from the ground. When a rocket sits on the launch pad, it's loaded with thousands of gallons of fuel and ready for action. The engines need to generate an enormous amount of thrust to lift the heavy vehicle against Earth's gravity. This thrust is created by burning fuel at extremely high rates, producing super hot and fast-moving gases that shoot out of the rocket's engines. The engines are designed to produce more force than the weight of the rocket itself. During launch, the engines operate at their maximum power because the rocket is fully fueled and still on the ground. This power must be enough to not only lift the rocket but also to push it through the thick lower atmosphere, which creates resistance called drag. The launch pad supports the rocket and directs the exhaust gases safely away using flame deflectors and exhaust ducts. These structures protect the ground and equipment from the intense heat and force of the rocket's plume. The rocket is held upright by strong hold-down bolts during ignition. Once the engines reach full thrust, these bolts are released, and the rocket begins its ascent. During the first few seconds, the rocket accelerates rapidly, reaching speeds necessary to escape Earth's gravity. The initial burst of power is so intense that astronauts training for space missions learn to handle the G-forces, or gravitational forces, that push them into their seats. The engines are carefully engineered to combust propellants in controlled but extreme conditions. The ignition process is started electronically by a launch controller. They activate the igniters, which light the fuel and oxidizer inside the engines. This process creates a continuous and powerful flow of exhaust gases that propel the rocket upward. All this power from the engines is managed by the launch pad infrastructure, which makes sure everything is safe and stable. The launch pad's flame deflectors and support systems help direct the force and heat away from the rocket and ground equipment. The entire process is meticulously planned, timed, and executed to ensure the rocket gets off the ground smoothly and safely. In the end, the reason rocket launches are so powerful is because the engines need to produce enough thrust to lift a very heavy vehicle through Earth's atmosphere and into space. This involves burning huge amounts of fuel quickly and expelling exhaust gases at high speed. The infrastructure at the launch pad helps control and direct this immense force, making sure everything stays safe. For astronauts, understanding this power is important because it affects how they experience the launch, including the intense acceleration and vibrations they feel during liftoff.